push over limits with you right now. Gotta get it right now. Yeah, push over limits with you right now. Gotta get it right now. Yeah, push over limits with you right now. Gotta get it right now. Yeah, push over limits with you right now.
Hey y'all, it's Yvette. I'm sitting here fighting with my computer because, did a system update and now I can't figure out how to change the size of the font so that I can actually read it while I'm doing this. Not to mention the fact, listen, if it could go wrong, it went wrong tonight. I am not busty. However, y'all may see stuff y'all don't want to see. So, tiny bit discombobulated right now, I have to admit. And I was trying to set it up so that my iPad would capture me sewing, since I had a few people saying that they couldn't see what I was doing, and well, I didn't realize that the entire everything has been, let's just nicely say, changed since the system update. So unfortunately, we're still on my camera, my phone tonight. Sorry about that. I guess I'm gonna have to try to figure out how to use my computer all over again. I love whenever they do updates. I am already tech challenged. I really don't need to be challenged when I'm 5 minutes away from starting live. So, how y'all doing tonight? Oh my goodness, you guys. To know me is to love me. You just have to. I'm sorry, you're just gonna have to love me as I am. So let's go to the top and see who's here. Let's see, we've got Nancy Gus is here. Paula Van Dieden is here, and Nancy deleted her message. Oh my goodness. What did Paula do? Okay, let's see. Remo JS is here. Linda Foose is here. Donna Bogart. I'm sorry, y'all. I can hardly see it. It's I'm really not happy with the system update, I have to tell you. Hi, Jackie. Judy is here. Linda Parsons is here. MJ's here. Tracy's here. Ingrid's here. Hi, Jill. Hi, Del Marie. Pam Claire is here. Shelly Clark is here. Hey, Shelly. Regine is here. Ariette's Bags is here. Oh, you just finished a craft market in the rain. Oh, that sucks, rocks. Mary Jane is here. Doreen is here. Shelly Stewart is here. Whoop, my thing popped up. Connie is here. Dale is here. My mama's here. Hey, Mom. Sandra is here. Sherlock Sews. Sandra Abundus is here. Dawn Denny. Pamela Barber is here. Marla's here. Hey, Marla. Let's see. You do love me just the way I am? Well, that's good. Hi, Anita. Sherry Blanton is here. Shirley's here. Hi, Shirley. Deborah Cody. Oh, thank you. Yes, they are kind of cute. Kathleen is here. Marion's here. Gina. Pam is here. My mama loves my glasses. Oh, Georgia Sunshine is here. Hey, Christy. Girl, I am challenged right now, so I'm having a chocolate early. I'm having a chocolate early. Oh my goodness. So, as y'all know, when I'm having lives, I'm combining it with my Vlogmas, if I'm being honest, to be easier on myself. Oh, Lane is here. Lane Cermak. Hi, Lane. I've never seen your name before. From Norfolk, Virginia. Awesome. Eat all the chocolates. Hashtag eat all the chocolates. Yes. I'm going to eat the other half now. Oh my goodness. Kathleen said her edges just lined up and she's going to cry. Hi, Barbara Mariachi. Oh my goodness. MJ says she just ate 3 dark chocolate Lindt balls in support of me. Yay, girly. I wish I had some water or something. I had all these plans. Number one, okay, so I've got like, until I have to start the countdown, which y'all know I started late, but that was because of technology. It had nothing to do with me. Well, I mean, everything to do with me, but nothing. And so my plan was that I was going to come down here, just get my cameras and my everything all set up, and then I was going to go get some water, use the ladies' room, and then come and start the countdown. Well, I'm thirsty and I got to go to the toilet. Y'all, it's crazy. You just can't make this up. Oh my goodness. Lane says, have enjoyed your vids, usually in bed at this time. Oh, where? Oh, really? Oh my goodness. Maybe because it's Friday, you're staying up. Yay. Hi, Sheila. You inspired me to open the bag of chocolates for Christmas Eve, darn you. Hi, Marsha Williams. Hi, Janet. Awesome. Sorry, I'm shaking my leg because, you know, it would be nice to be able to go to the ladies, but, you know, that's life. Okay, so I'm going to get to this. I'm moving all this stuff over. So the first thing I'm going to do is let's open up the stuff that I got for Advent, Countdown to Fun, Holiday Your Way, and whatever else you'd like to call it. Hi, Winona. Denise White is here. Yay. Oh, it's okay. It's okay. If it gets dire, I will definitely go. Don't worry. Okay, so the first box that I always open, if y'all are like seeing my bra, y'all let me know because I'm going to try to keep it, you know, all together, but I don't know why that happens. It's my Lindt teddy bears, which we know is all milk chocolate. But today is Friday, December 9th. We are going to look for number 9. And it's right up here at the top. Okay, so we know those are all balls up there. So I'm going to have a little ball. It's in a white wrapper, but we all know that it's chocolate, like milk chocolate. Okay, I get to eat more chocolate. Kathleen is here. 3 cookies. That's still not bad. I mean, I know people, and it's not me now. At one point in my life, I totally could, but I know people who can eat an entire package of cookies. So I think 3 cookies is fine. That's my opinion. And now I'm going to eat a solid piece of milk chocolate. Okay. First thing is Y'all seeing Jelly Bean back there? Cotton Cuts. This is the Batik Fat Quarter. Oh, Nita's here. Number 9. Day number 9. Here we go. I'm going to put these over there. Okay. Okay, so our card today says, a smile is a curve headed in the right direction. Boop. Awesome. And here's our batik today. Very pretty. Oh my goodness, look at those colors. That's gorgeous. Right? Who can resist Girl Scout cookies? If it's got coconut on it, I can totally resist. But other than that, yep, can't do it. Just can't do it. Hi, Joanne. Okay, this is the Quilter's Cotton Fat Quarter. Number 9. Number 9. And oh my goodness, this is adorable. What is this? Okay, so it's Wyndham Fabrics, and it says that it is favorite things. And it's got cups of coffee on it. And this is orange. I know that I've got a lot of Hollywood light on it. Let me try to pull it back. It is a really nice, bright orange. Hi, Sherry. Hi, Linda Denton. Okay, so that's very nice. I like that a lot. Okay, next is the yarn / knitting / crochet Notion box. I'm just going to pull one out. Y'all know the drill. Whatever that is, I'm opening it. Okay. It says, I fob the law and won. That's funny. That's really funny. Okay, so what is this? What could it possibly be? Okay, so we have another needle minder, but I think this one, the other one was in the quilting notions. So there you go. You know, one of y'all is going to be getting this. And then I have a keychain with a little boot on it, and it says Kitchener, Kitchener, set up. Okay, so this is totally a knitting thing because I see the word purl. Set up, purl-wise through first. Okay, I'm not. There you go. It's some kind of little pattern. Okay, cool beans. This is the Quilter's Notion. Again, just gonna pop my hand in there, pull something out. Okay. This one says, measure twice, cut once. Almost couldn't close the bag on this one. It's kind of a long one. Ooh. Oh, what are these? Okay, so this is what they look like. And it's a ruler, double-sided for right or left hand use. Huh. Okay, it's a Prim Love ruler. I'm gonna try not to make it shake too much. And it's left and right-handed. Okay. Oh, because on the other side. Okay, so it's printed on both sides. Whoop. And that's why it says that, I suppose. Very interesting. I've never seen those. Okay, so there you go. Okay, so now let's do Erin Condren. Day 9. Here we go. Day 9. There it is. Now the Erin Condren one only has 12 days. So like the 12 days of Christmas. So there we go. And very nice. Y'all, look at the pin. It's got little stripes all the way up and down. And it's like crystal, sort of. And I think it's a highlight. Hold up. Let me get a piece of paper. Get one of these things out. I don't know. I don't remember who it was that told me to use these envelopes. But thank you again. I mean, how stupid am I? Oh. Oh. What is that? All right, well, I have to tell you, I don't really like it. I'm just being honest. I think it might be a crayon. But it's like I'm pushing to write, and do you see like where it's deposited a little bit of something? I don't know. But I'm sorry, Erin. First thing that I just have not enjoyed. I don't know what it's doing. I don't know what it's supposed to be. Wait a minute. Hold up. I apologize, Erin. I'm an idiot. Okay. That was the little wax covering, y'all. My goodness gracious, great balls of fire. You swear it was the first time I was using a pen. Okay. All right, so it's pink ink. I don't know if you'll be able to see that. Where did I write it? See, I can't even see it. Where is it? Oh, it's over here. So you see it? Right there? I'm kind of turning it away from the light so maybe you can see it. So it's cute. I think it depends on where you use it. You know what I mean? Like you'd have to find like a certain place you could use it. Okay, I like it now, Erin. I'm sorry. Okay, once the idiot learns how to use a pen, we're good. All right, so Historical Sampler Company, Day 9. Ooh, right on top. I'm just gonna kill my chair or something. Y'all. I feel like I have to I have to preserve my dignity or something. Anyways, that's maybe going too strong. Here's number 9. Ooh, what is this? It looks like washi tape. It is! 50s Christmas washi tape. This is a lot of light. Sorry about that. Let's open it up and check it out. Come on. Oh my goodness. I hope you guys can see it. Look how cute. It's got a little reindeer, a Christmas tree, another reindeer, bunch of hearts around it. Oh my goodness. You guys are amazeballs over there at the Historical Sampler Company. Maddie says, don't worry about it. We're all family here. Oh my goodness. I never remember how to start my Kitchener stitch. I had no idea that was a stitch. Okay, great. Excellent. All right, so Crimson tape. Here's number 9. Okay. I should have put like a pin in it or something. I just didn't realize it was that bad. Okay, so number 9. Okay. Oh my goodness! Y'all, remember last year when I got these cute little origami things. How many of these do you think they had to make? I mean, for goodness sakes. Look how cute that is! It's a little swan. Oh, I'm going to end up knocking my whole desk over. Ooh. I don't know if you're supposed to do something with it. I don't know, but I'm just going to, for right now, stick it right up here. All right, so he's standing up. All right, here's the fat quarters that we got for today. Oh, and they're both really nice. Very different kind of aesthetic, though. Okay, so this one, it's got those large, like, zinnia flowers. And then, y'all, that is like a rose gold. I have never seen, like, a rose gold on fabric. I just haven't. I've seen silver and gold, but I haven't seen rose gold. That's really nice. Okay, and this is the second one. So they're both very nice color blue. And this one's got lots of little mushrooms on it. Okay. So, let me put these over here. So I know that in yesterday's video, I said that I was doing day 8 would be a giveaway of the Cotton Cuts box. So I'm still going to use day 8's comments to choose the winner for day 8. But I'm going to announce it in tomorrow's video. Okay? So tonight, we're just going to have some sewing. And then on tomorrow, whenever I post another video, then I'll probably have another giveaway. But I'm not going to do one tonight. I'm not going to start one tonight. Instead, I want to concentrate on our New York beauty. So the one that I had started last week with you guys, I finished that one. And here it is. Boop. As you can see, I started it over because I just couldn't deal with it. So I started over again and put the white where it was supposed to be, or the background, I should say, because it's not white. So there's the first one that's done. And tonight, we're going to do curves. Okay, so I have finished. So I have finished this part of the second block. And I finished this part of the second block. So we're ready to attach them, right? And then I have 3 of these pieces. And I'm going to kind of go over what I do with those. These are the pieces that are just one solid piece. They're not pieced together or anything like that. Okay, so what I do, and I didn't get to do the fourth one, which is right here. So I think, I'm not 100% sure yet. I might use the pink on the top and the bottom, or I might pick another fabric. I'm not sure yet. I have to figure it out pretty quick though, because I'm going to be putting them together. But anyway, so what I do with these is I choose my fabric and I run a basting stitch all the way around. And the reason I do that is just to hold the fabric in place. So now I'm going to change the camera. Hold on. Let me add this to the corner. Perfect. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I will take my ruler and I'm going to trim it so that that piece of fabric is going to be exactly the size that it needs to be for that inside curve. Now I can use a straight ruler for these couple. Oh, you guys aren't being able to see that. I'm going to back it up. Hold up. And then, for me personally, I like to use a smaller rotary cutter whenever I'm doing curves. I feel like I have more control. And I'm going to not talk while I do this, because I know that when y'all watch me cutting curves, y'all are all freaking out over there, okay? So I am concentrating very hard on only cutting my curve, okay? And honestly, you're going so slow. I would not rush this. You want to make sure that you are right on the dotted line. And there are little rulers that you can buy. They are not curves per se, but what they do is you can lay it down right on the edge, and it's got a curve like in it, and then you just move it along and use, but to me it's like, I don't know, I don't really see the point in doing that. This didn't take very long. It took a second to just make the cut, right? All right, so then once I have trimmed it out exactly like it needs to be, now it's a basting stitch, so I'm just going to take it out. Now, someone asked me, why don't I just glue it instead of putting this basting stitch and then having to take the stitch out? Well, I don't glue it because I don't like glue. If you like glue and you want to glue yours, go to town, baby. Use your glue. I'm not telling you what to do. I'm just showing you what I do. I just personally, unless I feel like it's absolutely necessary, which sometimes I actually do feel that way, I just don't like using glue. I would prefer not to have my fabric have any kind of gummy on it at all. Not that I think it's all that bad. Listen, it's just a personal choice. If you want to glue yours, please glue it. I don't, it makes no difference to me how you do this. It really doesn't. And seriously, that's the only reason why, is that it's my preference. That's it. That's the only thing. Absolutely nothing wrong with glue. All right, so then once I have this off, all I'm going to do is to close up all those little holes. I'm just going to give it a quick hot press, although right now it's okay, baby. My iron is not hot, so I'm going to let it warm up, and then I'm going to do that. And while we're waiting, I'm going to do these other two. All right, and then it's just the same thing where you're just going to go real slow around the perimeter. And if you have one of those rulers and you want to use the ruler, you are just fine to do that. But just go real slow and concentrate on what you're doing. Don't get distracted, because that's how people chop their fingers off. And I'm trying to get it in the right spot, but it is a curve, so, you know, sometimes it's not going to be perfect, and that's all right. That's okay. None of us are perfect. All right. I'll vacuum that up later. All right, so next one. Could probably hear a pin drop in here right now. Whoop, I went off a little bit. Okay. And once you do this a few times, believe me, it's not anything scary or anything like that. You kind of get an idea of what you need to do to control the ruler. Let's get this one done. All right, and then I'm going to take this one out. I'm being busty, aren't I? Jelly Bean's back there. He's like, Mama, don't embarrass us. Oh, goodness. And these stitches will just come right out. I mean, I popped my stitch length all the way up as high as my machine will let me go, which is 5.0, so it's 5 millimeters. And this just comes right out. I should probably be trying to look at what y'all saying. Oh, Janet left. Bye, Janet. Tracy uses glue. Okay. Hey, Netta. Netta came in. Mona's here. Winona, I like it here. Do 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 do. Okay. Whoop. I also like whenever the string gets torn out and it's like whoop. And then there's like one big old piece of thread right on the back. Okay, I'm gonna press this one real quick. I got one more to undo. All right, I'm getting close to the end here. Boop. All right. Okay, so now I have all my pieces. I'm trying to scooch my chair. And I'm ready, pardon me, to start putting my pieces together. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'll probably do this to this first. That's how it's going to go. Let me put it down here to see it better. And I can hold it better. So that'll go there. Okay. Oh, are y'all seeing that good? Boop. Okay. Now, this is a personal decision. Gina, you could leave them in. I personally just don't want to risk it being like stuck in there and then I'm having to pull it out. Like if a piece of it gets like outside of the seam allowance, and then to me it's much harder at that point, or because then you're taking your scissors, you're going really close to the fabric. Listen, to me, and the thing is that you don't want the paper on there anymore anyway. Okay, like I said, this is a very personal decision, but for me, I find that curves go together much easier with no paper on it. Okay, so I'm taking my paper off. If you want to try it with and see if you like it better, go for it. Okay, because there's nothing wrong with doing that. I just find that it goes together better. Okay. Okay, so that's it. I'm taking off my, I'm taking my papers off. Me too, Netta. I love taking the papers off. Okay. Oh, Sheila sees my long arm in the background. Yes. Dawn says, I tried cutting with the rotary cutter and it didn't cut all the way through and just changed the blade beforehand. So scissors it is. Okay. Hi, Evelyn. I'm doing well. Yeah, Nancy, just sit back and watch, girly. Bye, Arietti. Deborah would rather use scissors to cut the curves. You do you, boo. I don't judge here. I really don't. Yes, I put the curves on without the paper. Remo likes freezer paper. Okay. I personally don't like it at all. But see, there are so many different ways to do things. Do it the way you feel comfortable doing it. Okay, so ready to attach. So now I'm going to lay it out. And the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to fold it in half. And I'm just going to use my fingernail to gently, like, just make a little dent, just so that I can see it. And then I will take this guy. I'm gonna do the same thing. You can also, like, see how that one I put color together? You can put the back together and then it'll like nest sort of. But it'll work either way. It really doesn't matter because you're just eyeballing it. All right, so you just want to kind of use your finger to just sort of so that you can kind of see where that is. And I can see it right here. You're going to have to look at your own. All right, now you know that it's going to be attaching there. So then we're going to turn them right sides together. And I'm going to put that right in there, right where it was, where those two indents are. And then I'm going to put a pin right there. Okay. Now, go to one side and try to just let this fall wherever. It doesn't matter. You want these two sides to match up. So you see you've got right here in the corner, lines up there, lines up here. And I'm just going to put a pin right there. I'm going to come closer so you can see it. Just give me a sec. So can you see that? Where it's lined up here and it's lined up there. Don't worry about what's going on over there. Don't matter. Look, just look right here and right at the top. They're going to line up. All right. Now we're going to do the same thing on the other side. We're just going to line that corner up. And then you're going to put a pin. And it's lined up on the top. All right, so now it's going to look like this. Right? It looks like, oh my goodness, that's crazy. All right, so now start from the middle and work toward one side. And you're just going to just look at that next little piece. This next little piece that you're working on. Hold, that's not in the camera. There it is. So you're going to work on that next little piece and you're just going to line it up at the top. Put a pin in. When you're working on it, you just work about that on that one little piece that you're looking at. Don't look at anything else. Nothing else matters. Now move down. Don't pull your fabric. You just want to make sure it's lining up at the top. Don't pull it up, down, nowhere. You just want to lay them together right like this. It's hard to do it in the camera because I can't see exactly what I'm doing, but it doesn't have to be really perfect because curves are pretty forgiving. And then just continue on down. Now, y'all, I would not suggest binding clips with this. You know that if I could use a binding clip, I would. Pins are going to be much more precise in this particular instance. Now, you do whatever you want to do. I'm just giving you what I do and why I do it. Okay? And yes, I put a lot of pins in. But y'all, it's going to keep it right on track. Okay? Now I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. I'm going to start in the middle. I'm not pulling anything. I'm just laying it down. All right, I'm going to put one more. Okay. So now here's my piece. Okay, and it's ready to sew. All I'm going to do is I am going to go over to my sewing machine. I'm going to make sure that my stitch is still at 1.2 because I just do everything, especially whenever I'm working on curves. I tend to go on a smaller stitch anyway, so I'm just going to keep it at my 1.2. And sew a 1/4 inch seam. Use your foot to sew a 1/4 inch seam. Okay, so that's what I'm going to do right now. Oh, I forgot to change from a 5 to a 1.2. Do as I say, not as I do. And I do some back stitching. Now, when I get to the back stitch and I'm like going off of the fabric, I'll just use my stiletto and make sure that I encourage the fabric to go right under that stitch whenever I start going back. My fabric got sucked into the feed dogs a little bit, so I'm just going to use my stiletto, pull it out, lay it out. Okay. And I'll keep going. Same thing. It keeps pulling it in there. Stop it. Stop it. You don't love it that much. Stop acting like you do. All right. Encourage it in there. There we go. All right. Now we got it. All right. Now I can start pulling my pins out. And I go pretty slow because what I will do is occasionally I will pick up my foot and then use my finger to make sure that my seams are laying flat and not getting all caught up on the back side. And I go slow just because, number one, my stitch length is 1.2 and I don't want to have to pull that out. And secondly, that's my controlling nature, I guess. I want to be in control of what's going on, so I don't go too fast. I tend to sew pretty slow whenever I'm doing a curve. And what you'll do is, as you're sewing along, you want to make sure that you're laying the fabric flat and just keep an eyeball on everything in that one little section that you're about to sew. So let's say, I don't know, not even a half an inch. Make sure that part's nice and flat, and then keep going a little bit slower, and then move to that next section. Make sure that's nice and flat, and then that's how you'll do that. Don't run over your pins. Also, don't worry about what's happening on like the left side or whatever, wherever your extra fabric is, like all of this part. Try not to worry about what's going on over there, because it's going to be all bunched up and you think something's going wrong. It's not. Just make sure that the part you're sewing on is nice and flat. Sorry, I'm not talking. I'm concentrating a lot. Okay. All right, so this is what it looks like. after I've sewn it up. Now, all you have to do, and I'm going to go over and press it. That part you won't be able to see me doing really. I'll try to back up a little bit, but then I got to watch out because jelly beans right there. But you'll basically just use your fingers, start from the middle, and then work it out. You'll just encourage it to lay flat. And then you press it, and then I will put my magic juice on and give it a nice flat joining right there. Okay. And there it is. All right, so I have that first piece put on the bottom. Hopefully you can see the... There's more light right there. It's the Hollywood light. Okay, so my next piece that I'm going to add on is this guy. All right, so it's going to go right there. So I'm going to take my papers off. Now, if your paper is not coming off as easily as this, your stitch length is definitely not short enough, okay? I go 1.2. This paper comes off like butter. Okay, so we're going to just do the exact same thing that we just did for the first one. Oh, I missed a whole bunch of stuff. Nancy likes taking the paper off. Yay! Oh, thank you, Netta. You're so sweet. Francis is still watching at work. Thank you. I think I'm gonna have another one. You know I'm gonna eat like 60 pieces of Lindt chocolate in like, you know, way too short a period of time. I'm gonna gain like 20 pounds. And that was from Francis Rivera, everybody. Francis gave me all the white chocolate. Sherry's here. Pins are preferred by me over clips for this. Oh, says you answered my question. That's okay, I answered it again. Exactly. They will shift. Because you're going so slow, and because, like, I personally leave the pin in until my needle is like 2 stitches away, and then I pull it out. You can't do that with clips. Okay. I think I'm catching up. Netta, your machine doesn't listen to you? Mine listens to me most of the time. But I think whenever it doesn't listen, it's my foot that's really not listening. I like press the gas too quick. Oh, thanks, Nancy. You know what? I love this shirt. I just don't want to, you know, show everybody my goodies. Oh, Dawn. You know what? I'll be honest with you. I leave those in. If it ever happens, I leave I leave it there, and I'm always like, hey, you know, I'm not perfect. Oh, the magic juice. That's so you have a pin to apply it, and then there's a refill. So you just unscrew the bottom and you fill it up again. So yeah, I mean, it's not starch, but it acts a lot like a starch. Let me see, what does the bottle say? Save time while quilting and piece like an expert with the Easy Press fabric treatment. Use instead of starch or starch alternatives. Adds volume and inhibits fraying. Use with the Easy Press pen or mist bottle. See, I've never used it in a mist bottle. I put it directly where I need it. Use with the Easy Press or the mist bottle to press seams beautifully flat. I mean, I don't know if y'all can tell, but my seams are flat as a pancake. And I mean, they don't pop back up. You know how a lot of times whenever you're all you do is say just regular press, and then let's say you have to leave your project for like a week or longer, right? When you come back, a lot of times they get a little puffy, you know? And so you really want to press that again so that when you go to join your blocks, everything's nice and flat and can go right. I never have had stitches puff up after using this pin. I'm just saying. So I can't recommend it more highly. Hi, Lori. Lori's here. Hey, Chris. I use regular copy paper, guys. I mean, I do like foundation paper, and occasionally, like if I actually have time to go and change my paper out or any of that kind of stuff, I will use it. I do use it on occasion, but honestly, I think copy paper is just fine. Thank you, Tracy. I like yeah, I like the fabric that I'm picking now. Hey, Dawn, I sell that in my shop. Just saying. If you're really going to go shopping for it, I would really like for you to come and get it from me and not Amazon, but you know, that's up to you. Hey, Priscilla. Oh, see, I would not rip. Oh, hi, Catherine. Joanne, I am using Cross Stitch by Allison Glass, but this the other one, I don't remember what the name of it is. It's Allison Glass as well, but I don't remember the line, like the name of the collection. Hold on, I have a piece right here. Well, I don't have that part. This is, so within her line, she always has each SKU has its own name. So she called this SKU Rainbow Stitched. So it could be that Stitched is the name of the collection, but I'm not 100% sure. Let me go. I have some of the white one. Hold on. I have a piece of the white one. Maybe I have it on there. Nope, it doesn't say. So I'm going to say maybe it's called Stitched. I don't remember. It's terrible. How could I have forgotten anything about Allison Glass? I love her to pieces. Okay. Dawn, me heading to your shop. Thank you, Dawn. Okay, so I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to take the first piece, either one, and I'm going to put it right sides together. And I'm going to just kind of use my fingernail just to kind of encourage it to show a little bit of a divot in there. And then the other one, I'm going to do the opposite way. So I'm going to put it wrong sides together and do the same thing right where it's going to join. And I'm going to put them like they're going to lay and then go right sides together. And I think I could see it right there. Where did I put that? Oh, because I put it on the wrong spot. For goodness sakes. I was like, I don't even see the divots because, hello. I ran my fingernail on the wrong part. Okay. I was like, I don't see anything. Okay, so where did it go? Where did I see that? There it is. And there. So I'm going to put it right there. Bring my pins over. And I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to put these together. And pin. I'm going to go to the other side, do the same thing. And then just like on the other one, I'm just going to go very slowly, laying them together, matching at the top. And a lot of times, especially for me, I end up probably putting more pins in the smaller pieces than I do in the bigger ones because I just feel like you kind of got to get it a little more because you got less space, but you still want it to like come together nice. So I will put probably more pins or at least as many pins as in the bigger one, but in a smaller space. So it seems like there's like a ton of them, but I'd rather have more pins and get it right. I mean, listen, that's just me. I'm just telling y'all what I do. And you're kind of here for this little tutorial, so I'm assuming that you kind of want to know. You want to at least know how I do it, and then you can figure out along the way what's best for you. That's the ideal way to do it. If it doesn't work for you and you find something else that does, go for it. Especially toward the corners, I tend to put more pins there. Because if I'm sorry, I keep rubbing on this thing. I'm really not tooting a lot. I would tell y'all if I was. I don't really care. Everybody poops, right? All right. Well, I know that the color is cross stitch, yeah. The black and white is called rainbow stitched. Okay, excellent. Well, that's what it says on there. I just didn't realize that was actually the name of it. Cool beans. Hey, Gidget. Hey, Pamela. Okay. So now we are going to come on over and stitch it up. get that in there. Okay, here we go. Stiletto. Okay. Got some heavy duty concentration going on over here, right? And let me see what y'all are saying. Hey, Diana. Winona says, if I may ask, what kind of machine are you using? Well, I have a Baby Lock Crescendo. Sherry says, Stitched Rainbow is from the Color Theory collection. Awesome. Right. Awesome, Dawn. Yay. Oh, that's okay, Diana. You're good. You're making me want to buy both cross stitch and color theory. I feel the same way every time I see somebody's block that I love. I do the same thing. Winona says, does anyone have any suggestions on purchasing a new machine? I just want to be able to teach myself to free motion quill. So you guys help her if you can. I don't free motion quill. I don't even have any desire to do that. So I'm sure somebody here there does it though. Okay, so all I'm going to do is I'm just going to go over and I'm going to press it down, right? And I usually, whenever I'm pressing, I don't worry about, you know, dark side, light side, all that kind of stuff. I always take it and I press it so that I'm pushing away, right? So then that way, when I'm pushing this out, and yes, I push when I'm pressing because I want my seam to be nice and flat. Okay. I don't do it to the point where I'm stretching anything, but I definitely press, especially whenever I'm doing curves, outward to the curve. Okay. So that's what I'm going to do now. Ooh, JB left. Where'd you go, JB? Okay. Okie dokie. So there's that. There's that. They're just coming together. Okay. So the next piece is going to be this little guy. You'll see him on the bottom there. And same exact thing. I'm going to fold this one right sides together. And this one I'm going to go wrong sides together. And then I'm just going to sort of nest them into each other right there. Take a pin, put the first one in. And then I'm going to go to one side. And pin. And then the other side. And then just like in the others, I'm just going to start from the middle and just kind of work my way around. Like I said, just kind of meeting them at the top. Don't pull, because if you pull, you're just going to skew your fabric, and that'll just, it'll make it, could give you a bubble. It could do any kind of thing. Oh, thank you, Dawn. You're so sweet. Sherry. You're so funny. I can't wait to see the hat, since we saw it like in progress. Yes, I do use magic juice on the curves, Pamela. I use magic juice everywhere. Oh my goodness. Frances says she decided she's going to learn how to machine embroidery rolls of toilet paper. Yes, Netta is definitely correct. I would go and, like, I saw somebody else suggest that you go to a local quilt shop. Try to find several, because usually a quilt shop might sell different brands, but they're not going to sell everything. So if you want to try, like, either go to like a craft show where it's like a sewing craft show, and I know that's, you know, I mean, they probably won't have any right now. But sorry, I'm catching what people are saying over there. But test drive a few machines, because you'll figure it out, you know, better that way, what you like, and they'll be more than happy to let you do that. Oh, everybody's congratulating Denise for something. Oh, congrats, Denise. She's gonna be a grandparent, a grandma. Oh my goodness, that's amazing. Francis, the Jelly Beanies is a private group that I have on Facebook, and people go and we ask each other questions, and we share the things we're making, and you know, pictures of our pets, thus the Jelly Beanies. Okay, so now I'm gonna sew this baby up. Which means it's gonna get quiet again. Sorry about that. I do tend to concentrate whenever I'm doing this, as you should. Doot. All right, let me start pulling this baby out. Oh, it's really behaving this time. I did not like best press all of my fabric before starting to sew. So a lot of times, if you have like a very stuff like art gallery, fabric that has a really lovely hand, but can be kind of flimsy, so to speak, I would definitely best press it so that you can give it a little more body to work with in your sewing machine, and it doesn't get sucked into the machine, the feed dog so easily. And as you start getting like closer and closer to the center of your New York Beauty, you'll notice that, you know, it gets a little bit tighter for you to sew all your seams. So again, my suggestion is just to slow down. That's always my suggestion, actually. When in doubt, slow down. It really isn't a race, and you'll have more control. You really will. And it's easier to concentrate on that little spot you're at instead of trying to concentrate on the whole thing at once. Jelly bean, stop it. Oop. Did I miss anything? You guys are awesome. Okay, so now I'm just going to go and I'm going to press that down, right? And come right back and show you that. Well, you guys scooch over, boo. I'm trying to do a really important part. You can sit over there? Okay. Okay. So now we have that piece on. All right, now I'm going to put the little middle guy in there. The pink one. And I'm not sure if I want to do pink again on the top. What do y'all think? Pink on the both, or should I pick a different color to put up here? Or should I put the black? What do you guys think? Are you seeing enough of it? The dark one? Winona says not black. Pamela says pink. Oh my goodness. Lori likes the pink as well. All right, a lot of people are saying pink, so I guess I'll do pink. All right, but the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put this one on. Let's attach that. Okay. So I'm going to fold that in half, right sides together. Give it a little fingernail press. And then I'm going to put this one wrong sides together. Again, with a little fingernail press. And then I'm going to nest that together right there. And then I'm going to put my pin in, my first pin. I have a question, you guys. Oh. Marie says, I agree, Diana. I don't feel a day over 50. I don't know what that's about, but that's okay. And then Dale says black. Oh my goodness. You liked the dark because it makes the other colors pop. Yeah. You know what I might do, Diana, is I have 2 more blocks to make. So maybe on another one, I'll put the black. Or maybe on this one, I'll put the black. And on another one, I'll put the pink on the outside. Because, because you see, I'm thinking I'll do the black because this one I have the pink. And I want to kind of do them differently. So I think I am actually going to put the dark. You know, just to tell you guys, I want them to look different. So I think that's what I'll do. I have a question for you guys. Does anybody else have like this, like all of a sudden, I want to say in the past like couple of weeks, I get like this weird metallic taste in my mouth, like just out of the blue. And I don't know why. I don't know why I get that. Or do we have any like nurses out there? I'm just curious. I did go online and look it up, like to see what they said. And it was like one thing, I think like the first thing they said was you don't brush your teeth enough or something. I really don't think that's it. Not that I'm like a fanatic about brushing my teeth, but I do floss and brush. So I don't think that's it. And then it said medications, but I'm not on anything new. I'm taking the same stuff I've taken for years now. Oh, Netta. Sorry, honey. Oh, so funny. Do you know what that is, Netta? Do you know what it? Because then it's like, then it said something about you could have, it said I could be dehydrated, which I'm not ruling that out. I've started like trying to drink a whole lot more water. In fact, hold on, let me go refill this while we're talking about it. I'm right here, so. Anyway, so it said dehydration, which I've been trying to drink a lot more water. I actually was a lot better about it in Connecticut, and I don't know why. Like I would pretty much drink like a gallon of water a day. I know that I am not drinking a gallon of water a day right now. I should be, but I've been just, I don't know, I'm busier now than, you think it's a different altitude? I don't feel like I'm getting sick though, Diane. I don't feel anything. Yeah, see, I saw the acid reflux thing too, but I'm not really having acid reflux. Um, so it's like everything that they were saying, it just seemed like maybe, I don't know. I don't know. I know I need to make a doctor's appointment because I don't have like technically a physician here yet, but that's possible too, Shelly. I wonder, I should like look that up. So let's continue. I was just curious. And you know, if I if I find out anything else, I'll let y'all know, but it's just weird. Yeah, that's possible. That's possible. I do need to make an appointment with the primary care though. I mean, I need to like get some, but you know, I am diabetic, so I got to worry about that. So anyway, all right. So you'll notice that whenever you're putting the middle one in, you're starting to get smaller and smaller. So it's gonna feel weirder and weirder as you get there, and you're like pulling these in these corners together, right? But just work with it, right? Do the best you can. Try to just squish it up in the middle. Get your ends together. Just worry about the ends. Don't worry about what's going on in the middle, because I know it's freaky. And you may have to struggle with it for a sec, but you know, you'll get it. So then when you get to that point, just get a pin in there. And it does not have to be perfect. I mean, you know, try to get it as close to perfect as you can, but it does not have to be perfect. In fact, if you can just get that very corner settled in, you know, I mean, that's the most you want to worry about, or the least you want to worry about, because you just want to make sure that is definitely looking real good, okay? And then it's going to tend to like want to just curl in on you. Don't fight it. Don't fight it. Just try to pull it down so that your ends are together, or your tops are together. And then pop that pin in. Okay. Well, you know what, Del Marie? That would really shock me, because I just had my iron checked. Um, because of the gastric bypass, I have to check that a lot. And in fact, like a couple years ago, I had to have iron infusions. So I check that regularly. And I mean, not even 2 months ago. Well, no, maybe it's like 3 months ago now. I had my iron checked and it was high. So I would just be surprised that, because I've never had my iron go low that quick. I mean, I would definitely check it again for sure, but I would just be really surprised about that, because I mean, I just had that checked before I left Connecticut, just before I left. So I don't know. I wonder if she checked the correct iron though. Maybe she didn't. Maybe she checked I don't know. It's weird. All right, now I put this pin in sideways, and I want to kind of fix that because it's poking into my other stuff, so I'm going to do that now. I'm kind of, there we go. Maybe I'll make an appointment with her and I'll just say, can we just have everything checked? Iron and everything. because I was actually supposed to have like another colonoscopy, like, I don't know, a year and a half ago or something. I don't know. I know. It's just too much. They make you do this stuff like way too much. Like, I shouldn't. Anyways, I'm complaining, and I shouldn't be complaining. Pam, so this is a 70-10 needle, and I have 80 weight thread in the top and in the bobbin. Yeah, see, so Del Marie, my process, because of I get iron deficient as well, but that's because I malabsorb now, right? So for me, what'll happen is I have to get an iron infusion. When I get the iron infusion, then I do not take iron until my iron starts to get low or to go low, right? And then they'll put me back on the iron, and then I stay on iron supplement, and I have to take a certain kind of iron. It's not, I forget, the ferrous maybe. I take slow Fe, and then there gets to a point where slow Fe won't help me anymore, and then I start getting deficient again, and then I have to have another iron infusion. So I go through those stages, and so it's just, I don't know, it's really weird. I'm gonna get it checked though. I promise. I will. All right, so when I start to go to sew, I will kind of like let it accordion itself like this, because when it starts doing that, then these pieces will lay better. Not flat, but they'll lay better. Okay, so I'm gonna start putting this together. And like I said, it's a little more persnickety the smaller it gets. So just worry about that, like maybe half an inch in front of you. Don't like try to overdo it or whatever, because you're going to want to, or like don't look too far in it ahead, right? You want to worry about what's right in front of you. What it's doing, it's sucking my fabric down. I knew I should have starched it. Like, what is it doing back there? I don't know why it won't. What is it doing? What are you doing? Looks fine. What's wrong? There we go. I don't know what I did. I touched it nice, I guess. All of a sudden it got happier. Is it getting stuck? Nope, it's not getting stuck. Okay. Now you may find that this is annoying. You may. But in my opinion, it is so lovely whenever you're finished with it that it's totally worth it. I mean, I think so. This is probably my only like my third or fourth New York Beauty, but every time I get one finished, I can't wait to do it again because they're so lovely. I just love them. What did I miss? Yeah. Well, I don't know if I can get a check next week, but I'll try. Diana, I've had this digital dual feed walking foot for ever since I got this machine. And I love it, but I've never not used it. When I bought mine, y'all, from my local quilt shop, she threw it in for free for me, but I had a good relationship with her. Like I have bought every single machine from her. So that could be why she just gave it to me for free, but I really like it and I don't have any problems. Nancy, I read that too, but I mean, I don't have COVID. I've gotten tested I don't know how many times. I've never had it, so I don't think so. Okay, so now I'm going to go and I'm going to lay this out and press it. And I do notice that I can see where I was having that weird, crazy stuff going on. It did give me like this little bit of a pucker. But I'm just going to fix that by, I'm just going to like lay it like I want it to lay. And I can use my fingers in the back. And then when I put my, magic juice on it, it's going to totally flatten it out. So I mean, listen, this is just me, but I don't tend to rip them out. I mean, I just don't. That's another personal decision. I say, if you want to rip your stitches out and do them again, go ahead, but I never do. And they always look just fine in the end. So I'm going to go over there and try to do a little doctorate over here on my curve. What's the matter, buddy? Really? Oh, yeah? Oh, my goodness, you kidding me. Are you serious right now? Yeah, you are? Holy cow. I can't believe it. Okay. So, personally, I think it looks just fine. Oops. I'm just going to leave it like that. You can see, and it's over here. There's a little bitty bump in it. But, I mean, honestly, once that sucker is, like, quilted and put, nobody's going to see that. Okay. So I think it looks perfection. It's great. It's lovely. Okay, so I did notice that you guys were having a little bit of a debate about whether to put the black up here, or somebody said a blue. So let me see. I would probably look at, I have my colors all laid out in order so that I don't get like, so that I can basically just start doing something without having to think too much. All right. So are we thinking like that blue? Or there's the like purplish blue. So Dawn, I never measure because of it's paper pieced, and so all of them come together. I have never measured it. I'm thinking, let's see, unfinished. This one is approximately 7.5 is how mine finished. Do I have a picture of that first one? I don't think I brought it over here. And I'm not sure what this one is going to be. This one almost looks like it's larger. Because once you put this on, holy cow, it's going to be huge. Maybe not. I don't know. They're not really finishing the same. I wonder if well, you know what? This one I printed at a different time. So I don't remember if I changed the measurements. I don't know. I'm going to make it work. I'm going to make it work. I know that I think I had designed it to come together at about 18 by 18, and that's finished. Purplish blue. Oh, wait, hold on. Bright blue, black, blue, purplish blue, darker blue, dark black swirl, purplish blue, the first blue. I'm trying to kind of like look at it in the camera over there. I'm kind of leaning toward this. I'm kind of liking that. I'm kind of leaning toward this because it's kind of carrying this and this up to the top. Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to end up doing. Yep. Okay. So I think that's what I'm going to end up doing. I'm going to finish this one off camera, and I am going to get the other 2 blocks done, and then next week we can put them all together and finish it up. If you guys I mean, they should come out to like the same measurement if you printed them all out at the same time, and I think that might be what I did wrong. I'm gonna have to check mine. But you can always alter them, because if nothing else, if you go and look at a lot of the New York beauties that people put together, sometimes it's like they won't even put them in the same vicinity of each other. You know what I mean? Like you'll have one like this, and then the other one will be like off center, and then they'll make a smaller one. So I mean, to me, once I'm done like making them, then I'm going to decide how I want to lay it out, because it's gonna depend on where my colors end up, how do they end up looking together. I can cut some pieces off, so I'm gonna make a decision at that point, how I want to put them together. So hopefully, you know, not hopefully, next week we're gonna finish these. So we're gonna at least have like the front done. Your what do you call that thing? Your block's gonna be done. Your big I mean, we're not gonna have it finished, but we'll have our top done. Thank you. Top. We have the top done. Okay. Dawn's got homework to do. Oh my goodness, girly. You guys are so funny. I love you guys. I love how we're arguing about how to what colors to put on and stuff like that. See, that's a sign of a great group of people who can sit there and tell each other what they really think, and no, don't do that. But we're still all gonna love each other in the end, and we're gonna love the finished project once we're finished. Okay, so I will see you guys next week, and we are gonna like finish this up. I hope that you at this point feel a lot more comfortable with curves, and surely the only thing that I updated for the pattern was the on the last block I had forgotten to do the numbers. I think you told me about that. So if you bought a pattern before, then you should have received an email with the update. So if you didn't receive the update, let me know and I can send it to you. But everyone who, I say bought the pattern, you know, if you downloaded it, if you got it, because it's free, then you should have gotten an update. So let me know if you didn't, and I can certainly send it to you. But that's the only thing was I had, on that last one, I had forgotten to change the number. They all said, like, I think it was the S and T or something like that, and they all said S1. Maybe it was Mary Jane who told me about that, actually. I don't remember. One of you piecing it real people told me. My piecing the real peeps, the smart people who think for me. So that was the only update. There was no size update or anything like that. So I will see you guys next week. Happy Vlogmas Day 9. And I'll see you for that too. Mwah! Bye, guys. Good night. Have a lovely weekend.